Today we're building a house in The Sims 4, but every 10 minutes I have to randomize the pack. And I'm gonna start our first timer and start building immediately because these first 10 minutes I get to use whatever I want. But when the timer goes off, we have to randomize and we're only allowed to use that specific pack. So we're gonna see how this goes. Also, I will put the timer on screen for you so you will always know where I'm at. I'm not gonna look at the timer, so I will have no idea how much time I have left. Could be a lot, it could be very little. I'm gonna try to get this shell done within the 10 minutes. That is the goal. And maybe hopefully do some landscaping as well. Landscaping is kind of hard with packs. There's just not that much that we have. So I think it would be nice if we get to do a little bit of landscaping. I'm gonna keep this as neutral as possible because I don't know what's gonna happen. I also really want a porch, but I have no idea if we're gonna get a foundation with just the single pack that we're getting. But I really want a porch. Oh, we should put in stairs. Immediately we're gonna put in stairs. I should really get this done before the timer runs out, but I don't know how much time we have left. Big porch? That porch is too big. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm also gonna try to build this in like a logical order, so I'm only allowed to move on to the next room when whatever I was building currently is finished. So I can jump around and do like stairs and do whatever is convenient. If I'm building a bathroom and I get some kind of kit that doesn't have any bathroom stuff, we're building a bathroom. That's just how it goes. Does that look better? Do we want the staircase to be like really big? Sure. You know what? That's fine. Let's actually put in a bunch of pillars now that we still can. I usually do like pillars on the corners of houses. I have no idea what this house is gonna look like, but I think we can put in the pillars. Oh god, if it's gonna run out, we're gonna have like pillars on not every corner and that's gonna look so terrible. I feel like it's any second now. I swear it's gonna be any second, isn't it? Okay, scan the house. Oh my god, make roof trim, roof trim, roof trim. I don't even care what pack we're getting next. We're just doing a white roof trim. Okay. Oh, we wanted to do landscaping, didn't we? Okay, what kind of trees do we have in the area? I'm already bad at making decisions and then put like a time pressure on it and I can't do anything. No, I don't know how this is gonna, I don't know what I want this to look like yet. I kind of want like a picket fence. I usually don't do like a front yard, but I just feel like a picket fence would look so cute on this house. Yeah, I feel like that's nice. Give me like terrain tools. Please make that straight. Okay, so I guess that is where our path stops. I also really should have extended this, but I didn't. So now we have a slightly off-center fence. Oh, and I didn't do any landscaping either. I did not get to landscaping. I don't know if I love the picket fence, honestly, but we've committed now. All right, I have my pack generator because it is time for our first pack. I have every single pack I own enabled, including base game, and whatever pack we get, we gotta finish at least the front. But the wallpaper and the foundation, the landscaping in front, like that's kind of where we're at, so I have to continue at that point. No matter what. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh my god, it could be a kit. It could be a kit. We could get a kit. We could have no wallpaper. Oh, it could be like a stuff pack or a kit. It could be anything. It could be terrible, but it's not because it's Snowy Escape. Snowy Escape is an expansion pack. Surely that has stuff, right? We should be able to do something with that. Okay, I'm gonna give myself another 10 minutes and we get to build with Snowy Escape for those 10 minutes. That should be all right. That is not the wallpaper I expected, but I guess it's okay. So we're in the cats and dogs world and it feels like sort of cats and dogs like to have this kind of wallpaper. I mean, we kind of have to. There's not really much else we can do. Let's try to do like a little bit of mix and matching with the color. Do we have a roof swatch? Yeah, multiple. We have options. Oh my god. Okay, wait, this is actually kind of looking cute. Okay, how is our window options? I feel like that will determine a lot, but that seems okay. I strangely don't hate that. It's definitely not my favorite wallpaper, but like once you start like adding things to it, it's really not that bad. I probably wouldn't have gone for the white if I knew this was gonna be our wallpaper, but you know, can't really change it now. While we're doing the windows, I'm also just gonna try to figure out the floor plan. Let me just put in the staircase. I will remove this. I just need to know where it goes, essentially. By the way, if you want to place a stair on the floor below, you can hold down control and it will drop down. Just want to know where the rooms go, so I can also like confirm where the windows can go. Okay, I think I figured out the floor plan, so we can proceed with placing windows. Or I guess we can't. Because I took so long figuring out the floor plan that we ran out of time. Okay, that's not great because I definitely wasn't done placing windows yet. So I'm gonna leave everything enabled because I think it's fun that we get the option to get a pack again. It's very unlikely though because there are a lot of options. So let's randomize and see what we get. I'm glad that we kind of got like the essential stuff out of the way. Base game! That is probably the best option we get. Base game has so much stuff. I mean, we definitely have doors we still have to place. What looks nice? That looks very nice. Okay, yeah. Let's have like a little look. What window matches this one the most? That one? That one's pretty close. It's not exactly the same tint, but that's not bad, honestly. Is that like super noticeable that it's different windows? Maybe, but I'm just gonna ignore it. Honestly, I think that for like the exterior, that is all right. That is pretty good for like not knowing what was gonna happen. So I guess we'll do some like trees and stuff. That's cute. I like that tree in the front yard. I think that is a good amount of trees. And now we get to add like landscaping. Right, and I also get to think about how to fix my mistakes. Is the picket fence base game? It's not, right? I was thinking like, is there like a way to add like 2 gates and make it look normal? Maybe we just need to do some like landscaping. If we add some plants here, you won't even notice. Should we try to make it look a little bit less white? I feel like the picket fence are like very in your face. No, I hate that. I really don't like the way that looks. Nope. Okay, let's just start placing plants. What? Already? I felt like I just started building though. Oh my god, I forgot I did that. Oh, I should have landscaped way faster. Oh, because there's so little landscaping impacts and we have no idea what we get. So we might not get any landscaping after this. Okay, let's just randomize our next pack. See what we get. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's like cats and dogs, which is the world we're in. No, vintage glamour stuff. I am gonna assume that has no landscaping. I don't think that has landscaping. Yeah, no landscaping. I guess the best we could do is indoor plants. Oh wow, just one of them. How lovely. Okay, so we'll place that in front of the door, I suppose. Is there any like outdoor furniture? Nope, nothing. Is there like anything that looks like it might belong outside? Like a dining table? No. A bar? Nope. Oh, that might have been like the worst pack we could have gotten. I might just have to consider that we'll leave the exterior somewhat plain and we just won't do a lot of stuff. I guess the best we can do, we can definitely go to like our back porch. Maybe place this divider. I think that might look cute. Honestly, I think that's a kind of fun detail. Like a little chair. They just have like world's fanciest porch furniture. And I think that is it for the exterior. We just kind of have to accept that we're not getting any more landscaping. So I guess then the next step would be the hallway. So immediately I'm concerned because we don't have a staircase and we do still need to replace the staircase. Otherwise we won't have a staircase, which is interesting. Do we have doors? Please tell me we have doors. Oh, thank God we have a door. Okay, I wanted an arch, but I guess we're gonna have to just accept that this is our door. I just remembered. Oh God, we don't have a floor, do we? Nope, no floors. Okay, wall patterns. I don't like this wallpaper. Neither of these, but we gotta work with it. We do have curtains. I do quite like these curtains. I mean, honestly, like for a hallway, this isn't a bad pack. What do we do with the floor? I'm trying to like figure out if I can cover the whole thing with rugs. Wait, that looks really fancy. I like that. Maybe I also want the curtains on the door. Doors do stay functional when you put curtains on them. I wanted this to be a half bath. The problem is if I put like this door on it, I don't know if I can make a functional half bath anymore. Maybe we can make it some kind of like storage closet. Oh, we have ottomans. That is our timer once again. I mean, I was about to be done. I think I would have changed that color if I had the time. I guess we get another pack for the hallway though. I don't think that's bad. We can't change anything that's already in it, but we can add to it. Please be something good. Please be something good. Discover University. I'm struggling to remember what is in Discover University. Let's start the timer and I guess we'll find out. It is an expansion pack, so it can't be worse than what we just had. That is not bad. Oh my God, is there a staircase in Discover University? Nope. I I guess we'll get one more chance of getting a staircase, and that is when we do this hallway. I'm just gonna keep it in for now, but hopefully we'll get one, because otherwise we will have to remove it. Huh, there's not that much in Discovery University, apparently. No, there really isn't. That doesn't fit the vibe. Posters? Really? That is the only wall decoration? I guess this one. That is nice. You know what? That works. I have a distinct feeling this is kind of it. I don't think there's much else we can do with this hallway. It is not my favorite, but I think we're gonna have to accept that this is it. Should we go to the half bath? It's what was supposed to be the half bath, but isn't gonna be a half bath anymore. Because I'm also pretty sure... No, there are no normal toilets. There's only this, and I'm not gonna do that. Would it be weird to do like a shower closet? It is very functional. I mean, I say that, I don't know for sure if it is functional. Can you take a shower there? Yeah. You know what? That's like a different version of being a half bath. I think that's probably closest to the original intent. We don't have a bunch of floors. Actually, we have very little floors. Just this one, which is definitely a choice for a bathroom, isn't it? Okay, we do have a little bit more wallpaper. That's nice. Wait, that is actually the perfect curtain. What the heck? That literally could not have been better. I hate that floor so much. Do we have rugs? Okay, so if you size this all the way down and place 2. Wait, that kind of looks like a tile, right? That looks like a fancy tile. I like that. So we currently have 2 rooms done, and both of them have rugs as floors. Okay, so I was supposed to put a door here, and I didn't, clearly. I guess you'll just have to walk through what is like the kitchen dining area before getting to the living room. Good job. Great job. I'm doing so well. I am doing so well. I think we're gonna move on to what is the kitchen and dining. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to start with what I usually start with, which is lights. So we're gonna size these down and place them. I think realistically, this is where the kitchen goes and this is where the dining table goes. I think I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, the logical next thing to do is in fact the floor, but I do kind of hate it. I don't know if carpet in a dining and kitchen is the way to go, but I think we're gonna have to do it. And we're also gonna have to place whatever walls we can get. Honestly, I don't hate that though. That is not that bad. That's kind of like fancy, fun looking. This is a weird house. I'm really trying to make it look good, I swear. That is too big. I don't love the size of these dining tables. I wouldn't usually do this, but it's not that big of a room. So I think maybe this is the way to go. Do we have doors? Oh, they're all very ugly. I don't think this is getting any better. Let's look at the curtains. Oh, these are really tall. Can I make this work? Nope. Oh, okay. Well, that fixed a lot of my issues, except that we are now going into the kitchen, and Discovery University at least had a fridge. I don't think it had much more, but we could have placed a fridge if we just hurried a little bit more. But no, I hope we get another expansion pack or like cool kitchen stuff. If we could get cool kitchen stuff, I would be so happy. Cottage living. No, that's good. That's good. That doesn't have a fridge, so we really should have placed the Discovery University fridge. No, I think it does have a fridge, actually. Cottage Living has a full kitchen. I think Cottage Living has a full kitchen. We have to make the kitchen in the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna do the curtains first, but we have to make the kitchen. I'm gonna start the timer. I'm gonna continue where I left off. Please let me finish the kitchen. Oh my god, we have multiple fridges even. That is so good. That is so good. Okay, so curtains. I'm really trying to speed build now. Okay, we gotta move the windows. Size these down. I'll figure it out. Is that good? Nope. Move it over a bit. Good enough. I will consider that good enough. Okay. Do we have counters? Yes. Oh my god. We really do have a full kitchen. This is amazing. Stove. We do have a stove, right? We have a stove. Oh my god. I am so happy. I am so happy. I can't believe this is actually working out. Fridge. Counters. Stove, and then maybe if I click on this icon we can get like a smaller piece, so we can do that. That is pretty cute. Gotta figure out how to make it match with the rest. Put a cute plant in the room. So we don't have a built-in sink, but this one pretty much looks like a built-in sink, so that is not a problem at all. Oh my god, we have a full kitchen. That is incredible. Oh, we really needed that. Like, we really needed to be lucky for once. Truly, we needed that. Stove hood. Do we have something like shelves in this pack? Yes. We have specific like a kitchen shelf. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's perfect. That is exactly what we needed. Oh, we can put this on the door. That is so cute. That is adorable. Trying to just like add a ton of clutter to make everything look a little bit better. Maybe I'll pretend that is a table, and then we grab like a gnome and we raise it up and we put it on top. Oh, or the bunny. I think the bunny would be cute. Yeah, the bunny. Have a little bunny in the corner and maybe like another little plant or something. Actually, oh, I want a teapot on this table. Yeah, teapot. Cute. Okay, I guess that was it. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that looks kind of cute. Yeah, maybe like the next pack we can add like a few more decorations here and there. And then, I mean, it's a pretty cute kitchen. Above all, it's functional. Like that is amazing. All right, well, let's see where the pack randomizer is going to take us next. What are we gonna get? I don't even know if Yeah, I don't think I really cared what it was gonna be, but definitely not the holiday celebration pack. All right, in the free stuff, we have the holiday pack, and that is what we're building with. And the next room will be the living room. Now, I don't think we have a couch or anything, but we could start adding like the tree and stuff. Okay, let's start the timer, and we'll add our final bits of decoration. To be fair, it does kind of feel like a Christmassy kind of like house, so maybe it's not that bad. Maybe that is exactly the coziness that we needed. Some spare gifts on the ground. Can we add the candles next to the bunny? Yeah, one more Christmas decoration and I think that is done. Let's go to the living room. Oh god, we probably won't have a ceiling light, do we? We do. It's not that bad, I suppose. Okay, I'm just gonna start building. I'm gonna try not to think about it too much. We definitely want a Christmas tree in here. Wallpaper, floors, nope, nothing. Do we have any like chairs? Nope, nothing. Absolutely nothing, nothing. We have a table we could put in here. Okay, let's put some gifts under our tree. If we don't get any other entertainment, we can add a speaker. I'm trying to like not overdo it too much. Maybe I don't want the table because hopefully we'll still get to put a couch in here. Maybe with the next pack. If I'm not like, I'm done. So I'll have to like keep adding decorations. I'm trying to like imagine what this would look like with wallpaper and furniture and all of that. Okay, I feel like this is all a little bit too uniform. So I'm just gonna like move it to a corner and then maybe this little guy. What about just like a table in this corner? I mean, I'm definitely getting all of like the warm and cozy holiday feelings from this room. But a few of these. Cute. One there, one size down next to it. Oh, that's cute. I'm kind of running out of things to do, but I can't run out of things to do because if I run out of things to do, we have to move on to the next room and we don't want that. So now I'm adding Christmas crackers. Another one of these? Is that too much? Well, it can't be too much because I'm not done yet. I want my stuff, please. Wow, these people are really into their holidays. We'll put those up. I swear I'm still building. I'm not stopping. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank you. But look, I feel like I really truly like kept building, right? You can't accuse me of not using the pack. I used it. What if it's just the same thing again? I would cry. I would just start crying, I think. Please give me something good. I just want a floor. I just want a floor and I want a wallpaper, please. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, let's start the timer. 10 minutes. We have to make this work. We have to make this work. Oh my god, wait, whoa. We have to make this work because the next... Oh no! One, I forgot I needed a door here, which we now don't have. So we gotta... Oh no. How do we even get to this room? I built everything. I've completely enclosed this room. And the next room is gonna be the upstairs hallway. So we have to finish this room, then go to this room, and then go to that one because then we can put in a staircase. But because base game obviously has a staircase. So we have 10 minutes to do all that. We cannot stall. We have to make decisions and we have to make them quickly. What suits the room? Again, I can't think about this too long. I'm gonna commit to that. I will commit to that. Give me a couch. That is so Christmassy. Where do these people, like, they have such a big door. Where do they put their stuff? And so much of the room is just taken by Christmas tree. We are speed building. We are speed building. Okay, honestly, I think that's done, right? I think that might be done. Okay, we're going to this room. This is now gonna be a shed. It wasn't a shed before, but it's now a shed. Then we need like that. Yes. Okay. What about the wood carving table? Perfect. That is definitely something you put in a shed. That's good. Great. Oh, why did I decide to clutter this up? I just feel like it will look nice though. Some of this will just be weird, but if I like stay here trying to figure out what clutter works in this kind of room and what doesn't, we're gonna be here a while and we cannot be here a while. We need to be able to go. Okay, cluttered up shelves. Give me some kind of like that maybe. Okay, shed. I'm actually kind of happy with that. Let's go up here, get ourselves any kind of staircase, and replace it. I think we did it. I don't know if I like that staircase, but what do we want? Like a black staircase to match the room? Maybe a black staircase. Okay, I think we truly did it, right? Yeah, we did everything downstairs. So the next thing was the staircase. Oh my god, we got that really close, didn't we? Okay, I'm gonna go back and like show you everything I did because I went quickly. So we finished our holidays living room. I don't think I've ever made a living room this cluttered, but it looks cozy. It looks cute. Then we moved on and we did the shed. So we now have the door leading in from the outside. It's functional because we have that woodworking table, and then we did shelves. I didn't even change the swatches on these. I mean, I was correct in assuming that I didn't have time for that because we went to the next floor with very little time to spare. So now we got to go upstairs and actually add in a staircase. And this is where we left off. We now have to do the upstairs hallway, which is the smallest hallway I have ever made in my entire life. So hopefully we get some small doors. If we don't get a door, we just have to like delete a wall, which is not good. Ooh, this might be trouble. Okay, randomize. What is it gonna be? Snowy escape again. Snowy escape. That is great. That might give us some like coherency in the house. Also, we could have just skipped the staircase because we already had the snowy escape staircase. Okay, I'm gonna start our timer. Do we have a black swatch on this? Maybe that's all right because then we can match like the wallpaper downstairs. I realize doors might be an issue. Okay, wait. Not as much of an issue as I thought, because we do have a single door. It doesn't give much privacy, but we kind of need it. I think this one has like a screen over it, right? Like you can't actually look through the glass. So I think that is quite nice. Maybe a little table with that. Yeah, that's cute. That's adorable. Cute. How are we on curtains? Not bad. I'll take bamboo blinds. Okay, and then we have another like space over there. Maybe just that. Okay, you know what? That is a very pretty hallway. The exterior and one of the rooms matches. This might be my favorite room in the house so far, which is mostly because we got terrible packs. I'm gonna move on to the bathroom because I am pretty certain that there's a full bathroom. I say that. Is there a toilet? I don't know if there's a toilet. We do have a tile. It's that. Ooh, or that. Not what I would usually go for, to be honest. And then we'll put the blinds on. And then this is gonna be a perfect little corner for the shower, because it's one of those. What kind of floors do we have again? I am really sorry. I don't think you're supposed to put this in a bathroom either. I don't think this would even survive in a bathroom, but we really don't have a choice. Okay, so we only have the built-in sink, but we think we do have counters. Yes. We have a mirror, a very pretty mirror. I've avoided going to toilets. Oh my god, we have a normal toilet. Maybe this is where the toilet goes and then the shower can go like here, because this should all still be functional. Yeah, I think that's better. We have like the little shower bottles. Just trying to like figure out what else to put in this room. We have a plant and a light. Honestly, I think that's it. I think that's just the bathroom. I don't really know what else I could do in here. It's functional. That's good. Okay, let's move on to the bedroom. I think it's kind of funny how like the exterior and the whole entire second floor match pretty much perfectly. And then the ground floor is just like completely different. I mean, I don't know what the timer is at. We might get like another pack, but I'm just gonna keep building. All right, I was about to change the wallpaper because I wasn't sure if I was happy with it. I probably should have placed a bed. That wasn't very smart. I should have placed a bed because we have just like a double bed. We have a double bed in this pack. Oh, I should have placed a bed, should have placed a dresser, should have done the essentials, but instead I was just building whatever I wanted to. There's a really big chance we get a pack that doesn't have a bed, because like so many stuff packs don't have beds in them. Oh, why did I not place a bed? Why did I not place a bed? Let's just see. Maybe we'll be lucky. Maybe it will be totally fine and we get island living. And we get island living, and island living definitely has a bed and definitely has a dresser. I think that like even matches the style pretty well. Look, put a dresser over there. Okay, that's cute. How about like shelves? Wait, that is adorable. Wait, I want that somewhere. Okay, put that there. Move the dresser over here. Chair goes in this corner. Not bad. We're gonna do like a whole shelf of just sunscreen. Our one and only clutter item. Just trying to like make things that look like decorations. We can maybe try to size down the one plant we have. We have two actually, but this one. If we size this down and raise it up. Size it down once more. That is pretty cute. Okay. Shelves over there. I really want some wall decorations, but we don't have that many wall decorations. is the problem. Like this one would be nice, but it just like the whole color scheme just doesn't make sense. So then we'd have to reconsider everything, really. Maybe that's not bad though. Oh, that could be fun. Okay, I put some curtains on that wall as like a decoration. I don't hate it. It kind of gives it like a softness. I mean, that's kind of nice. I don't think I would consider Snowy Escape and Island Living like a really good match after all, but it's not terrible. I think it would have looked better if we could have like done that, right? That would look so much better. But unfortunately, we cannot. What we can do is figure out what our next pack is going to be, and maybe it will have some nice decorations that we can add to the room. Get famous. Get famous. Not my favorite build pack. What about like wall decorations? Is that helping? No, I think we're kind of done with this room. Like this is it. I think this room is fully decorated, which means we are on to our backyard, which we're gonna do with Get Famous. How much backyard stuff is in Get Famous? Is there anything? Do we have a fence? Yeah, that is for sure a fence. Maybe we don't do a fence. Maybe we do no fence. What do we do? How are we on like terrain tools or landscaping? Nope. A green screen. Don't you feel like we kind of have to put this in? Like, isn't this the only landscaping we're gonna find? Oh, we have like some legit nice paving. That's nice. Maybe like a nice plant next to the door, or like in this corner. Oh, we could put this on the porch. We have some plants. Look, it's cute. This is supposed to be a director's chair, but it kind of feels like an outdoor chair as well, right? Maybe if we do like a different color, it looks even more outdoorsy. Yep. Okay, that looks nice. I like that. An outdoor bar? I'm just trying to like work with what we got. That looks kind of nice. Okay, so the pond, if we go into live mode, I'm pretty sure we can choose like what kind of stuff we put in here. We could do sharks. That's fun. But I think I'm gonna do koi because it makes sense for the house. Like, look at our fishies. They're so adorable. We have a bench. It has an ad on it. Is there a normal swatch on this? No. I mean, some of these set pieces definitely look like they belong outside. Maybe those? Can I put those in like the corner? Well, I guess it's gonna be in that corner. We don't have a choice because the timer ran out. Maybe we can do one more pack, and if we're lucky, it has landscaping and we can add some like bits of landscaping here and around the trees. Give me something good, please. It could even be a kit. Both kits have very nice backyard stuff. Oh, toddler stuff. You would think that's not good, but I actually think toddler stuff has some decent backyard things. Not landscaping, and very different than Get Famous. And also, this is not a kid's house. This is not at all a kid's house. We have one bedroom and that's it. But like, there's backyard stuff in this pack, I swear. It's actually mostly backyard stuff. No, this is perfect. Look, and I even built it exactly to fit. Okay, that's great. That is really good. Put some on the porch, and we can put some like plates and stuff on the table. Cute. I mean, I really want to make like a picnic area, but also like wherever we put a picnic area. Can I put it here without it looking weird? That's cute though, because we have these pillows that you can just like put on the floor and Sims can sit on them, and it will look like a picnic, which I think will be so cute. Like that, and then we have a picnic table. This is good. This was like a really good pack to get. Okay, put some more string lights, and then we can put our like picnic benches over here. And I feel like to balance things out, we also need to put string lights on the other side. Okay, so we have string lights all around. This is so cute. Oh, we have a grill. We have a grill. Look at us. We have so much backyard stuff. This is basically a backyard pack. This is just a backyard pack. I think it'd be kind of like ridiculous to not at least add like one slide. I don't know, maybe they have like a family member who has a toddler. I think that might be it. I don't know how much time I have left, but I mean, that is a well-decorated backyard. That might be it. All right, that turned out to be such an eclectic house. I think the challenge here was truly to like combine all of these styles. They weren't always my favorite packs to build with. Not really the type of style that I usually gravitate towards. So I had a hard time like trying to make it like good and coherent. But we did truly get everything we needed. Like full kitchen, full bathroom. And the challenge was more so to make everything look coherent and cute. And I honestly had a really fun time trying to figure everything out. And I'm pretty happy with the end result.